Yeah?
Yeah.
So, I've had several depressions throughout the last few years, and I feel that they need to be discussed. The first one was obviously the one that was associated with leaving school. That one was the result of everything that was going on, the stresses, the bullying, the people just being generally rude, worrying about teachers, just being a serial stress head. It really was. It was a very bad time. What was arguably a worse time, or it felt like at the time, would have been the winter of 2009-10. Having been alone for so long, months and months, and really struggling socially, trying very so hard to come out in that regard. It was, and seeming to fail. It just didn't work out. And during both of these occasions, I felt like that I wanted to end everything. I didn't feel like there was any point in continuing. Some days I wonder whether I'm glad I did or not, to be honest, because things change so much day by day, even today. The next major depression really would have been late 2010, after a friend triangle broke down, and then in 2011, little bits here and there, more stresses that were built around social interactions, which were to do with getting back online. I don't stress about social interactions anymore. I don't really bother with it. I bother, but it's not the end of the world if a social interaction goes badly. Sometimes if something really embarrassing happens, I go, oh God, and just think about it for the next day. But after that, it's gone. And then 2013, this was an important one. I was extremely busy with Pulse 13 for Hurricane Week in 2013 and was working 12-hour days near the end. And after that, I think it was just really very much a crash, a massive crash, and it resulted in an existential crisis. I've had two of those, existential depressions. It's where you feel as though your very existence in the world, whatever might lie beyond it, whatever might lie beyond life, what is it all? And some people get extremely frightened by those things. I did once or twice, one or two instances where you got the shakes when retiring to bed at night. Those kinds of things. And those were very scary times, I have to say. It took weeks, months of finding material online that just reassuring material really that made one feel better about those things, and eventually you just get on with productivity, doing things. The less people do in terms of productivity, that I worry for people out there right now, people who are stuck behind computer screens every night of their lives as this car goes by, every night of their lives stuck behind computer screens, wondering what are they doing tomorrow. I don't get it. Some people don't seem to care, others seem to care but don't. But some of these people must have real grave concerns about these things, and the only thing I can encourage people to do on the outside looking in, encourage discourse, talk to people about these issues, and flesh it out as much as possible, because you will find that people want to talk to you about a certain thing but don't know how to bring it up in a conversation. Okay.
Is that it?
That's it for now. Can't think of anything else.